Good morning.
How are y'all doing today? Is it okay if I read a book to you today?
Yeah.
All right. My name is Jerry Boling, and I'm president of the Banks County Rotary Club. And I'd like to come and read to you today a book about Farmer Brown. How many know what a farmer is? Hey! A farmer grows food that we eat when we go to the table.
Yeah, and it gives animals food and corn.
Yeah, he grows cows and chickens
And corn.
and pigs and corn and soybeans.
Soybeans? What's
Yeah, now let's look at the book today. I want to show you about Farmer Brown. And we're going to learn about the animals that he has on his farm. And we're going to learn about something that he has on his farm that he doesn't like.
I like all the animals.
He doesn't like some things. Notice that it's the evening, it's at the end of the day. And Farmer Brown is trying to get the horse in the stable to go into the barn. So it's time to go to bed. Do you know how hard it is to get in bed in the evening? About 8 o'clock? You go to bed about 8 o'clock in the evening?
I go at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, well, Farmer Brown was trying to get his animals in the barn so they could go to sleep. And notice what happened. It says right here, the animals are bedding down. My chores are done, said Farmer Brown. And as he stretched, the sun went down. So you see Farmer Brown stretching. He said, oh my goodness, the day is over and it's time to go to bed. So he was getting ready to go to bed. Let's see what happens next. It says, but the tails and feathers swished the ground at something flying around and around with a tiny whine, humming sound. Look here. See this thing right here? They were something flying around the farm. Yeah, it could. We don't know what it was yet. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what it was after we read the book, okay?
It's a wall.
Now look, here's the milk. Here's the cow. Here's the horse. And notice Farmer Brown. He's sitting at the table. He's getting something to eat. He's got a glass of milk there. And he's getting ready to go to bed. Let's look what happens next. He gets in bed. See his little puppy? He's got his cat. He pulls the sheet up over him. It says, put his nightshirt on, and he climbed into bed. He pulled up the sheet and the worn-out spread and closed his eyes. He laid down his head. What happened here? Look at his feet. Can you see his feet?
Yeah.
He pulled the sheet up and left his feet uncovered, didn't he? Yeah, he'd get cold, won't he? Look at the next. We'll see what happened. But something bothered him. Something bothered Farmer Brown. Something was flying around and around with a tiny, whining, humming sound. You think it was a bug or a bee? It could have been a fly. But notice, it was flying around and it was bothering him. He couldn't sleep.
It's a different snake. It's a butterfly.
Let's look and see what happened. So here's Farmer Brown. He's asleep. Notice his puppy is asleep. His cat is asleep. But something keeps flying around. And all of a sudden, it says that Farmer Brown, the farmer, gave a swat. He hit the wall. And when he hit the wall, what happened? Next page. Let's see what happened. Oh, it scared the horse. And it scared the donkey. What was that? That roused the horse asleep in the stall. And the weary donkey, Butterball, that was his name, Butterball. But it didn't stop the humming at all. The old horse neighed. The donkey brayed. You know what that means?
What?
They woke up. They said, what's going on? Something's bothered me. Notice the next page. Farmer Brown was still annoyed. It says, his newspaper hit the wall with a whack. He was trying to get that bug or fly, whatever it was bothering him.
It's a bee.
He hit the wall.
It's a bee.
What happened when he hit the wall?
Oh,
oh boy, looky here, whack. And that upset the doves roosting in the back, and the dairy cows marked with white and black. But the humming just kept coming back. The humming just kept coming back. The doves cooed, the cows mooed, the horse died, and the donkey brayed. They all woke up. What happened? What's causing this? Look at here. Whatever it was just kept buzzing around, buzzing around. So you think it was a fly? It's a bee. All right. Well, let's see. The farmer gave a snap with his sheet. Notice what happened. He jerked his sheet off his bed, and look at his puppy. Turned him upside down. Don't you know it scared the puppy? It scared the cat. But the farmer, he was upset because he couldn't find what was buzzing around. So he snapped his sheet off his bed and tried to hit the bee or the fly or the wasp.
It's just a bee.
Yeah. Notice the next page. Oh my goodness, that really upset everybody. Look here. The donkeys, the horse, the chicken, the cows, they were all just, what's going on? Look what it says. That startled the grumpy old goat. The goat to his feet and made the hens flutter, scattering wheat. But the humming barely missed a beat. The humming just kept going. Notice right here, the old goat bucked, the chickens clucked, the doves cooed, the cows, what's the cow do? Moo. The old horse neighed and the donkey brayed. But the thing exhausted Farmer Brown was something that was flying around and around with a tiny, whining, humming sound. We don't know what it was, do we? No. Look at here, Farmer Brown. Now, this is what happened. What was flying around lit on his ear. He said, oh, I got you now. So what did he do? This time he stood still while the humming came near. He lifted up his hand as it hit his ear. Wow, he slapped himself. Look there, it knocked him over in the bed. Gave a smack to his noggin. So loud and so clear that the old dog and cat couldn't help overhearing what was going on. Okay, so the cat yawned, the dog howled, the old goat bucked, the chickens clucked, the doves cooed, the cows what? Mooed? Mooed. Everybody say mooed. And the horse neighed and the donkey brayed. They were all upset. They were all awake and said, what's going on? And finally, after the farmer hit his face and killed the fly.
No, he killed a bee.
A bee. Could have been a wasp. But notice what happened then. The farmer went back to snoring. He snored. That's the end of the story. And all the animals in the barn went back to sleep. But the fly just kept on. So Farmer Brown didn't kill the fly. He just kept going, didn't he? So did you enjoy this story?
Yes.
Now what's the name of the farmer? Brown. All right. Well, thank y'all so much. I appreciate it.
All right.